Third.
Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Modern Age Threefold. Threefold, a Modern Age setting from Green Ronin Publishing. I am the Game Master, Johanan.
I am the co-host of Fresh Out the Box. It's me, Casualty CDG, and I'm happy to be reprising my role as Norm, Corporal Norm Norman.
I am friend of Fresh Out the Box, Robert, playing the part today of Virgil, the empath who has psychic powers and can see into a certain portion of people's, emotional states.
The sexual portion.
I mean, maybe, I guess. I guess I could. Didn't think about it, but sexual's on the table.
In case you missed last session like Gary did, I forgot that you were, because your character was still like kind of half-ass doing stuff, and so I was like, Norm was there. I'm like, huh? But yeah, so you guys were in the maze when we started off. You finished executing poor Ed. Sewer Ed is definitely dead by Norman's hand. Ripples of energy shot out of his body, and you could see into the walls of the maze. There was something more to this stone than there was last time. Time for bed. No, time to watch the stream, Ty. Time to watch the stream. Ty's going to bed right now. But yeah, so...
Get beauty sleep.
So this is when you guys kind of... you tried me with Ed. This is when you guys discover that this maze is actually 2 dimensions touching. That is what these walls are made of. That's why they look so deep and strange. It was mostly Max.
Figure that out. So close.
It was mostly Max that figured it out with his ability to. Well, no, Robert did. One of you did. One of you touched the wall that shouldn't have, and yeah, your consciousness went through. As you were leaving the maze, you wound up seeing one of these possessed people vomiting on the floor, crawling towards you. But he said words like a people does. So instead of murdering him, you compassionately took him under your wing and helped him to escape this maze with you. Max sensed 2 exits. You guys picked one. And, well, shenanigans ensued. You, after leaving the sewer, discovered the bar that you guys were in previously 3 sessions ago. Was no longer destroyed. Everything was intact. There's no dead bodies. People were inside playing pool. Everything was fine. It was very strange. No one had any cell phone service. Threefold pizza, when Max called, was twofold pizza. And there was no Max there. They had never heard of him. After much deliberation and thinking, you guys started to put some stuff together. You got a ride from a one... fucking penguin, dude, I swear. Beanie McFarter. It's McFarter. Yep. It's Scottish, you fucker. But yeah, you got driven around by him. Eventually, he took you to your new offices above Threefold. Nothing there. But then, Robert had the great idea to revisit the original offices. Maybe your section never moved. And there you did find, there was indeed some sort of section there. They're called Segment. They are not headed by Whitehall. They're headed by Gene Wyatt, who, if you recall, is Whitehall's boss in your world. He's a disheveled man at the end of his funding here in his makeshift offices with his scientist Norma and their enforcer, who, much to Robert's surprise, was a version of Victor Selleck.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
After all that happened, you guys decided to get them to help you go back home. Before all that, I do believe you guys found out that there were people investigating the maze. You didn't recognize them. They kind of look like stormtroopers.
And Iron Man.
And there was an Iron Man person there as well in some sort of power suit. That's why you enlisted the help of Segment, and you guys are on your way back to try and get back through the maze past these people who you thought was with Segment to begin with, but they are not. I believe someone blew your cover as you were sneaking through the woods.
Freaking vomit guy. It was the dude who we saved. I think he fumbled or something.
Yeah, the guy that you guys saved fumbled and like sneezed or something. One of these stormtroopers is on the surface in the woods near the storm drain that you were going to use for access, and he is starting to come this way with a strange looking gun. That's where we pick up. Man, my recaps.
Yeah.
That was a long recap. That's why I kind of lost the plot there for a second. But that was like 3 sessions worth of recap.
All right, so this guy who is not Segment is coming at us with a gun?
Yeah, he's wearing all, like, white.
Yeah.
He's somewhat armored
and
wearing, like a flowing white robe under his armor.
Have we tried talking to these guys yet, or is there any reason for me to think that they might be friendly?
There's no reason. You have no idea what. There's no reason for you to think they're hostile or friendly. He is approaching aggressively.
Yeah, the thing that we did was we saw them, thought they were this world's section, and then realized that it's Segment, and Segment has 0 funding, which means these people have to be from either somewhere else or, to whatever extent. So we assume they approach things with the same level of lethality that you did. So we did not fuck with them at first. But now we have you, and we're here with Victor. Is Victor here?
I forgot. He has like a Geiger counter that seems to be sensing you guys somehow as well.
Yeah, they seem pretty well equipped for planar shit.
They're very well. Yeah, you've never seen equipment like this. It's crazy. Night and day.
Yeah.
I'll step forward. I'll step in front, and let's try to make contact. We don't belong here, and we were wondering if you could help us get back home.
I'll peek out.
He'll point his gun. Don't move. He'll just hold his gun on you.
Yeah, I'll have my shield out.
He'll start looking around at you guys.
Who are you, and what's your purpose?
I don't have to answer you.
If you don't answer to me, chances are I throw this shield over there and decapitate it from your body. So, who are you, and what do you want? Think twice before you answer.
You can try an intimidation check.
I will try that. Do I have that? I have communication leadership. Is that a thing?
Communication works.
All right. I've clicked it. Let me click it again. See if it rolls twice. It's not my fault. Okay. Man, those were 2 fantastic rolls. Even though we're only keeping the first one. It's an 8.
An 8 and 9, yeah. It's okay. It feeds into these guys anyways. I wouldn't do that if I were you. It'll affect your judgment. Is what he says very ominously.
I'll also kind of walk forward a little bit, and I'll say, look, I just want to make sure we're both on the same page here.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I would like to do the empathy thing on him.
Yep.
See if I can get a feel for this guy.
Interesting. Is that a
So
contested willpower check?
That is right. Willpower, self-defense. Yes, so for those watching, my character can psychically sense feelings and I can influence them to some degree. So if I win this check, then I should be able to have a better insight on what this guy's feeling and my communications with him going forward.
And would you call this a willpower related test?
Yes.
Yes.
I am conscious and you are within sight of me, so you get a +1 to all willpower related tests because of my leadership ability.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet. All right, and
I
I've
love
got empathy.
that it matters. So good.
Damn,
All right.
look at that
I rolled a
roll. That's
16.
nasty fire.
17
Ew.
versus... When you're trained, you get a +2, right?
What's that?
In the
you
skill?
You can have more than that, but yes, it starts at a +2.
It starts at +2. Okay, that's what I was checking.
Mm-hmm.
What happens? Oh, you got +1, huh?
Yeah,
To that, yes,
it
should
would
be
be
18
17.
total. 17. Yeah, 17.
Okay. You barely get it.
Nice.
You get it by what?
Hell yeah.
I got a 16. So, you touch a mind unlike any mind you've ever touched before. It's very regimented. It's very like it seems like military times 10 kind of brain. This guy has been conformed, uniformed, brainwashed, and like put in a uniform. This guy is a soldier.
It's going to be hard to break through with him now.
What do you learn? Like what does it say?
It says that I get to know their current attitude towards me and the rest of my group, or anyone else present. And then I also know when they directly lied to me.
Is he aware that you did that?
Let's see. Toward you, this increasing. It doesn't say that.
If it doesn't say, then I would only make it if you failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't
His
say.
attitude is calmer than you would like, probably. He doesn't seem startled. He doesn't seem scared.
Okay.
He definitely seems calm, but he also definitely seems aggressive. What was the other thing you learned?
Okay. If he lies to me,
Okay.
and then I get just a +2 bonus to interactions with him. So if I want to do any of that, I just get a
Interesting. Okay. You could tell that he did something. I'll give you that too.
He did something.
Yeah, that he did something in his stalling.
Oh, like whenever. Okay, like when he just said.
You can tell that there's some sort of concealed thing that he's trying to distract you from right now. You just get that sense. I'll give you that as a freebie.
Perfect. So I'll respond to him and say, if we're talking about judgment here, you might want to try to use sleight of hand a little bit better, my friend. I'll just give him an eyebrow.
He'll lower his eye at you, annoyed. And you can tell that does kind of fluster him a little bit.
Mm.
Not a lot, but a little bit.
Okay.
We'll find out what my commander thinks of you.
Before you get the commander involved, before all this, let's just hold on one second. We wanted to make sure we talk to you. It's very important that we relay this message to you first before you get to the rest of your group. You see, we're here on accident, and it's really important for us to get back through to where we came from with the least amount of friction as possible. And these interplanar things are pretty fickle, if I'm not mistaken, right, Norman? You're an expert at this.
Very fickle. Fickle.
You're the ones that came through.
That's right. And we had a purpose. And now that purpose is done. So maybe you could put in a good word for us to help us get through when you talk to your commander.
Which one of you is hell touched? He'll look around. And his eyes will settle on the sick guy.
Hell touched? What the fuck? Well, it's definitely not our glowing arm friend guy.
Did you say that?
No, I hope I didn't. I hope I didn't say that out loud. If I did, it was an accident. I'll
let you pull that one in.
Thanks, much appreciated.
I don't want
probably
Max
don't want to
come back with both his arms chopped off.
It's probably this bozo over here that's been coughing up goo. If I know what hell touched is, it would be some kind of curse where you cough up goo, right?
Are you contaminated? He'll say to the man. I don't think so. Not anymore. Norma, who is with you, in case you forgot, Norma and Victor are both with you.
That's right.
All the tests I ran came back negative. He has no sign of any sort of illness, sickness, anything. She is being truthful.
That solves that. Looks like we're clear to go. I'm going to start walking towards
Bring him
the guy.
here.
I mean, can he walk? Hey man, you want to go real quick or say hi?
He looks scared.
Okay, I mean I would be.
he doesn't look like he wants to walk over there. It's just one guy standing there. He has a weird looking gun, but he hasn't budged. He's just keeping his gun trained on you guys. You come here.
Okay.
I don't think you're a doctor. We'll just let him stay with a doctor until your doctor arrives.
It's not your decision, ape.
Oh, shouldn't have done that. I'm gonna bring my heavy sword down.
They're condescending dickheads. So yeah, I figured it might rub.
I rolled an 18
to hit him with your sword.
Yes, I bring my heavy sword up over my back and bring it crashing down on this guy. Right on his white plastic Iron Man Stormtrooper Master Chief armor.
Absolutely. So it is. Let me look at his stats real quick. Oh yeah, it hits.
All right, here's my damage roll. It's going to be a 12 altogether.
12.
Not bad.
Absolutely. So his armor, it doesn't look like much. It's just like it's kind of like padding, and then he's wearing a robe under that. Your sword gets caught up in it a bit. You do cut him though, pretty decently.
Cool.
Damn, you did 3d6. Damn.
Yes.
It's a lot.
It's 2 from the sword and 1 because both of my arms are super jacked up now.
Right.
It used to be plus a d3.
Yeah. So he does get cut. He's gonna back away. I need backup now. He'll say into his comms, you assume. And he's gonna shoot you. I mean, he's like ready for fighting. You know, he never stopped being ready. So he's gonna go ahead and go. What's your defense?
My defense is low. It's only a 13.
So he will hit you.
And my ballistic armor is 7.
Your ballistic armor is 7. That's not bad.
No, so that's the trade-off for the low defense.
Yeah. You said 7?
Yes.
You take 3. You feel this. So this gun, it makes a weird. It goes. but it does it really fast. He has an SMG essentially, which you weren't sure about until just now. But it's a weird sound it makes. It goes, and you do feel one get through your armor and tickle you a little bit.
Mm-hmm. To tickle the way bullets do.
Yeah, and he dances away from you a bit, creating that space. And then pretty much everyone else can go. Since you're an actual person, Robert, I'll allow you to go next.
Wait, question. Did we have any rest time between boop? I figure I'm still running low on everything, basically.
Yes. You guys have not rested since you fought the two demons in the maze.
Excellent. I will retain my reduced everything. Woohoo! I am going to be so useful. And, he's trying to cut the guy. That's pretty aggressive. Shooting him isn't any more aggressive. I'll try to take a shot at this guy with my not cursed pistol.
You notice that you were pointing your gun at him before you thought about it. But yeah, good.
I don't like that.
You shouldn't like it.
That's excellent. Love that.
That is excellent. Do you have anything you want to do?
I have 6 stun points is pretty fucking sweet though. But I need another double, so that kind of sucks. Yeah. No, I think I'll just take the miss. I only got, I think, a couple conviction
because
left.
you can spend conviction to add like +2, right?
Yeah, I could do that. Actually, I'll do that then. I'll spend it to add +2.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that'll hit, and then you do have 6 stun points, so that's pretty decent.
With 6 stunties.
Make your bullets penetrate him.
That's right. I'm gonna get up in them guts.
Penetrate him.
Let's see. I can do lethal blow, which is 5.
Robert, you're supposed to penetrate him, not lethally blow him. Come on, penetrate him.
Gonna lethally blow this man.
Blow him. That's correct. That's what I did.
I put it on the internet. Everyone can see that one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And then I'm gonna do then let's see here. I'm gonna do a duck and weave, and just gain +1 defense for my next turn.
Interesting. Does that cost all 6?
That's all 6. So I'm only getting a +1 because I'm only putting 1 SP into it. But I'll take the 5 for the lethally blowing this guy.
Okay. Yeah, roll that damage.
I will do that. And lethal blow should add a grand total of 2d6. How many is it originally? It was 2d6, right?
Yeah. So you're rolling 4.
Okay. 15.
Jeez. So, you'll notice the first thing you notice is you greatly enjoy pulling that trigger. It feels good.
I get that.
Yeah. You definitely enjoy it more than you want to. It's not great. You're not happy about it. But yeah. And the other thing you notice is that this guy gets seriously hurt. Like it knocks him back. There's blood all over a tree. He takes a knee. he's fucked up.
Oh wow. I have a question. Mm-hmm. Not to play into the role more, since this gun is obviously fucking with me. I still have a connection with him, with his interaction from my sense emotions. Am I getting any fear off of this guy now? Is his calmness changed?
Do. And like it sustains you.
Figured.
You know what? Go ahead and gain 2 health back, sir.
Oh, cool. So I needed that, actually. I like it that much? I get health back?
This is not a good thing.
Oh.
I will continue to re-emphasize.
Okay. I mean, is my character aware it's not a good thing? Because it seems like
Your
some
character,
stuff's happening.
your character definitely enjoys it and knows that that's bad.
Okay, got it. But damn, I'm a good shot with that thing. So I can't let it go.
You're only gonna get better.
Maybe that's why.
Only gonna get better.
Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I'll keep that 2 health. Thanks. Much appreciated. Maybe this guy should have listened to us in the first place. I think he might be getting what he deserved.
Yeah, maybe. But you do sense a bit of fear coming out of him. It feels kind of forced. It feels like he shouldn't be. I don't know. It's weird. It feels weird. But yeah. So, anyways, Victor is going to get Norma and the sick guy like into cover, and then he's going to pull out like a handgun. He's going to pop off some shots from behind a tree. He's going to hit. All right. That's not terrible. He has a little bit of damage. He puts a little bit more red in your column here. You see, like he kind of like he shoots around the corner. He is prioritizing cover and keeping the other 2 safe. Max is gonna go run and hide because he's easy to NPC because I'll just make him a little less brave and like a little less. But his luck will still benefit you guys. His hilarious amount of luck. Oh, guys, whoa! It's crazy! That's not how he sounds. He's like, well, bro, it's like...
There it is.
Guns and stuff. He's gonna go hide behind a tree. We're gonna make like a tree and hide. He's gonna go.
What?
Yeah, right? It is your turn, Norman.
That's a weird
I would like to walk over to this guy who got blasted with the magic gun. And see if I can roll a strength break check to rip his armor off.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's me right now. That's what I'm all about.
His armor is very good. It'll be hard, but you have robot arms, so
I rolled a 17.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Hey, you reach in, you hear your and you just rip his chest plate off.
I'd also like to cinematically, if you will, rip his helmet off so we can talk to him a little bit more personally.
Yeah, you can just de-armor him completely. He's pretty young, probably like early 20s. You rip his shirt a little bit, you can see he has branding all on his chest. It looks like it's like ritualistic scarring.
Well, why don't you decide to live today? Let us go and give us 5-minute head start. If you can catch us in 5 minutes, we're all yours. Or I could take your head now. I don't want to take your head now, kid.
You see he looks very confused as he's looking down at this wound in his chest from Robert's gun. He looks confused. And he's going to look at Robert. What are you? And he'll say that. And then you'll see him twitch his head, and then his eyes will dilate all the way. And you hear kind of you're close enough to hear it, Norman. You hear a and a liquid kind of thing. And he starts foaming at the mouth.
Damn.
And then
these kids on a kill switch.
Yeah, and then he gets up and starts yelling and just starts unloading his gun at you. Some sort
Whoa.
of it's pretty obviously to you, Norm, because you're right there. Some sort of combat drug.
Yeah.
But he's going to. I was gonna have him run away, but he's not gonna. Ooh, triples.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
Love triples.
That's not good. Yikes for us.
You know what's good about triples? It's doubles, and doubles is terrible news for me.
Yeah, it is terrible news for you. What's your armor?
My armor is 7 ballistic. My
What's your-
defense is 13.
What's your health?
Oh no, I don't like that question.
You shouldn't.
My current health is 22.
Okay. So, he starts foaming at the mouth, and we do not fail. And he just unloads in your chest, point blank. Every round hits you. Go ahead and take a straight 10.
Damn.
He lethal blue, and it hurt. Yeah,
Everybody's getting blown.
bro. I have done lethal blow against you guys way too much lately. I have been getting some pretty good. The demon fight was awesome. This was pretty cinematic, so I'm pretty happy about it. But yeah, you see Norm take some hits, man. You actually watch as blood shoots out his back because you see an exit wound.
When I first hear the juice and I see his eyes glass over, I think that he's taken some kind of drug to kill himself, so he can't be questioned. So I turn my back on him and start walking back towards the group. Then he gets up and just blasts me.
Just blast. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah, he just shoots you unawares. You thought it was a cyanide pill, but it was really combat drugs. Yeah, he goes ham on you. And then his turn's over. Robert.
What is the emotion this guy's feeling now?
Rage.
Yeah,
He's not scared anymore?
Not at all.
I don't like that.
You felt it go away very suddenly. It was disturbing.
I'm very upset that he's not
Probably.
scared anymore.
You're probably pretty upset
So
about
I'm going
it.
to take a shot at him. I'm going to do something about this pistol one day. I'm going to throw this thing in the river. It's not good.
I can't wait for it.
Okay.
Can't wait for it.
15.
That's a hit.
Sweet. I'll take my shots at this guy. I'll take his little baby 4. Sure. Well, he doesn't have armor anymore. Yeah, that's right. He ripped it off. So that's good.
That's true.
That 4 might do the trick.
Thanks.
You shoot him in the chest. You can see through his body. Like you see the like anime blood shoot at him. He does not flinch.
Whoa.
But you do
That's
see
good.
that it was a solid wound. It's just 4 is not that much. Victor.
Yeah, that's very true. I'll dance to cover. If I can.
Victor will help you get behind cover. What the hell's wrong with him? He seems kind of shaken by this whole thing. He's not as experienced of a dimensional traveler as, like, say, Norman is. But yeah, he's gonna shoot his little pistol. I only roll 2 dice. That's weird. He's shaken by it. This guy is. It's gross to behold. And Victor Selleck is shaken and misses this guy with his gun. Norm.
I'm gonna cut this guy in half at the waist.
Ooh. I hope so. Okay, that's a
I rolled a
hit.
16 with 2 stunt points.
That's a hit with stunt points.
Here goes my damage. Damage is 8.
You could vicious blow him instead of lethal blow him.
Does that add a d6?
It does, but
1d6?
it costs more than 2, right?
Is it? I think it's 2. Vicious blow, I believe,
It is 2.
I'll do that.
Look
I'll
at
add
you
a
go,
D6.
Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Robert's TTRPGing like a boss right now.
That will be 10 damage altogether to the fella with the rage.
So he blasts you in the back. You see blood shoot out of your own chest as these bullets explode out of your front.
And then Virgil shoots a bullet, and I turn and see that bullet go through the guy. He doesn't care at all about the bullet. So I just bring my sword around and aim for the waist. If bullets aren't going to do the trick, maybe cleaving him in twain will.
So you do cut him through the middle. He's still standing. He's still standing there. And he looks down, he looks angry. You see all the froth that's in his, like, coming out of his mouth turns, like, red. Just this red foam's erupting from him. And he's just going to start shooting his gun wildly. The recoil of the gun causes the separation to occur.
Yeah. I was going to say, can I just push the top half of the body over as it starts firing?
He just and he just kind of slides off. And you see he drops his gun. And he attempts to crawl towards you as a torso. And you see his, like, he's gritting his teeth and, like, he's grabbing the dirt and he's pulling towards you. And when the light leaves his eyes, like, he's still, like, fixated on you with, like, a rage look on his face. But his body just gives out on him.
I'm going to toss his submachine gun to Virgil so that he has a gun to use that's not a cursed nightmare pistol. Here's a future SMG. And then I'm going to put on his helmet and see if I can figure out where his allies or something are on his HUD or through his communication systems. And I'd like to roll an intelligence tactics on that if you'll let me.
I will.
Wait.
I've rolled an 18 with 2 stun points.
It's really good. So you could tell that this thing is probably not going to allow unauthorized access. So instead of putting your whole head in, you kind of look at an angle to see what's already on there, and you could tell that they are converging. They're coming.
Does that mean I can figure out a way to get around them?
Yeah. With an 18, fuck yeah, you can.
That's what I want to do.
If you can think of something to do with those stunt points, go ahead. And if you can't, you can let them ride. I don't care. It's a tactics roll, so...
Can I add those 2 stunt points to whatever my next check is?
I'll allow that. Yeah, because it's a tactics roll, I'm totally cool with that. Like, you can bank them.
I'm gonna make sure, because I know there's a thing where you can add them as long as they're related to your scene, and this new scene is going to be escaping, so I'll use them during this escape.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So yeah, Robert, you're holding this gun.
Sweet. Is it, like, difficult to figure out how to use? I mean, it seems kind of futuristic, right?
Just has a trigger. Are you going to try and pull it?
No, I will not try to pull it. Okay. But good to know there's a trigger. I didn't know if there's, like, maybe like a different way it's fired or something.
It looks very normal. Like, mechanism-wise, it's just, like, it doesn't look like any brand or anything you've ever seen. It's very, like, square and sleek, and it has this interesting little bar that goes around the nozzle. But it takes ammo and everything.
Gotcha. Cool. I'll use that. I'll pocket my little pistol for now.
Excellent. Oh boy. Yeah. So, what are you gentlemen doing?
Got to circle around.
So you're gonna.
Hopefully, we don't run into Iron Man.
Hoping that's not a Judge Dredd gun.
What happens with Judge Dredd guns?
If you're the unauthorized user, spikes will come out of the
That's right.
handle,
okay.
And it just impale your hand.
Yeah, and it's really funny too. But yeah, so you can attempt to get around them.
Wait. Is it?
That's what Judge Dredd guns do. But I don't know.
Is it?
Try to shoot it. I don't know.
That's when he said, "Do you try to shoot it?" I was like, "Uh-oh, that's a fucking."
I just need to know if he gave away your position, Gary.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so they are coming. They're coming from the sewer tunnel that you guys used to get to the surface earlier. You could try to. You have a couple options, Gary. You can go to a different sewer because they're all connected, or you can try to wait for them to come out of the tunnel and then go in where they came out, or you can try to hope that the entrance is here in the bar still, but it might not be.
I feel like giving them the slip is the way to go. So we're gonna wait and slip right back through the tunnel that they come out of. In fact, we have a moment. I'll move this other dead body towards the other tunnels and make it look like we killed him and might have fled that way.
You're gonna leave his body where?
Both halves of this body I'm gonna leave by the other tunnel that we could use to escape.
Gotcha.
And instead, we're going to wait and dipsy-do out the tunnel they come through.
So you're going to leave it by a different sewer entrance, and then you're... Okay, fine. No problem. Go ahead. Everybody, You're going to hide. I assume you're going to hide and, like, watch to see when they go through.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Hey, Alicia!
Yo!
Hi. Good to see you.
Howdy.
Go ahead, and everybody, give me stealth checks.
Dexterity, I think.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
We both rolled 13s.
That's pretty cool.
Victor is...
We both also got a 4.
Knight.
At least. I got some points.
Jeez.
If it's good enough. I don't know if it is.
You did get 3 stunt points.
I sure did.
So... Everybody that I had to roll for rolled above a 14 with just numbers, like no attributes added. So they're all pretty...
Oh, wow.
Everyone's just hidden. Everyone got stump points. Yeah, you guys hide in a bush, and it's the best bush that ever did be made for hiding. So you get to see these people come out. You see 2 more of these armored guys wearing these like helmets and stuff. Like climb over the same way that you guys did, and then you just see like very quickly somebody in some kind of very sleek, it's not like bulky or anything, it's very form-fitting, very sleek mechanized suit, and you could tell like by the way they landed they're pretty fast, and they're just, that person is gonna like take off towards where the fight was. The other 2 follow.
I have never spent a stunt point on this particular type, I think. I'd like to spend one of my 3 stunt points on the Good Instincts infiltration stunt.
Okay.
It says if I make a perception test with the same, test as the thing that we just did, I might be able to learn what the most likely immediate consequence of the action I just performed. So I'm curious to know how these guys, would have reacted if they had seen us immediately. I don't know if that helps, but
it could
I'm curious.
help.
It seems like something I hadn't done before.
It seems like at this point, they're going to shoot you guys.
Okay.
The vibe you get from them is like they don't fuck around. And it seems like you guys made the shit list when you killed one.
Okay, I guess they would know that he's dead, I guess. Yeah, duh.
Yeah. You think about it and you're like, there's no way his life signs don't feed directly back to one of their helmets, there's no way. Like, you've seen enough movies. This technology's there.
Well, I will spend the next 2 of my stunt points on the Justice Shadow skill then, and I will gain +1 for each of them for my next test during this encounter.
Excellent. As long as you stay hidden.
As long as I stay unnoticed, that's correct.
Don't try to pull one on me,
I plan to do.
But yeah, so you guys can hop back over the side. I've decided that I am not going to make you guys roll because you guys have already done this path like 4 times, and we're not rolling to climb up and down a pipe all night. Not doing it. So you guys...
Seems like a lot of fun.
You guys get into this tunnel. And it's just a straight sewer tunnel. I guess you weren't here for the thing. It is just a straight shot sewer tunnel, Gary.
Good. Time to get the hell out of here. This seems easy enough.
Hopefully. But yeah. So you guys go down the... Ooh. That's upsetting.
No. Holy shit.
I gotta write down an NPC name real quick. You're gonna like this
You're
one.
just making me hungry.
Blueberry Muffin.
Dumb up.
It's either a stripper or somebody's pet. I'm not sure yet.
Could also be a guy who works at a bakery.
Could be. It could be. I like that.
Just go right on brand.
The Muffin is a stripper name, most certainly.
It's a good name. But yeah, so you guys are in these tunnels going towards the maze. You're not sure how long that it's going to take them to realize that this is a ruse, but, you know, you get to the maze. It is just the way you remember it. It is a just that small opening into sheer stone that looks like it was etched with... It looks like it formed that way. And it's on like a little, kind of an island. The water's not very deep, though. You'll notice that there is still somebody there. They are wearing yellow. They're dressed very similarly to the other guy you killed, but instead of white robes, they are yellow. And they, you don't see them holding a gun or anything. There's no weapon nearby. And they're like taking soil samples.
Hmm. I look at Norm and I'm like, cool.
They're gonna continue to take soil samples until you guys.
I'm gonna sneak up on him, and I'm gonna give him the grab. I'm gonna give him the big grab, the hand over the mouth, the whole kit and caboodle.
Give me a fighty boy check here.
This is my arm check, my strength arm, and I've rolled a 15, but I'll use a conviction to make that a 17.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You catch them completely unawares, and you put them in like a solid vice hold. You barely even notice them struggle. They're like, ugh. You lock it in pretty good and pretty quick.
Yeah, we are gonna put them in some restraints, and we're gonna take them with us.
What kind of restraints?
Probably some zip cuffs.
Okay, zip cuffs. I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Oh man, you guys aren't gonna kill him, are you? Victor will say that.
Not unless he makes us.
Yeah. Also, I think this one might have some good information for us. It'd probably be good to hold on to.
The last guy practically begged me to cut him in half. This guy, so far, so good.
You'll notice the guy kind of stopped struggling a little bit at that. Like, he'll look at you guys. You can see his eyes through. It's like a solid visor, but you can kind of see his eyes, and you see like the display through that.
Okay.
You notice through this display, there's like a little red light, like bleeping.
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's not good.
It's time to take off another helmet and leave it here.
Agreed.
When you do this, they're wide-eyed and terrified. You realize that it's a woman. Her hair was like up under the helmet. It'll like do the whole like look at my hair reveal kind of thing. Like, just leave me. You don't want this kind of trouble.
I think you're gonna be the thing that keeps us from getting in trouble. I'm gonna take the helmet and point the helmet at me. We're sorry for killing one of yours, but he took some kind of adrenaline drug. If you want this one back, you know what universe to find us in, and we're willing to talk. We don't need to resort to violence. And then I'll throw the helmet down.
Oh, assuming that it's like recording or something.
Yeah, man, a blinking red light only means one thing. There's a live feed going.
It's time for Blueberry D Muffins scene.
Oh man, if we're lucky,
You
it could be
haven't
another.
heard the last of the muffin.
It could be another
Blueberry.
cab driver if we do it quick.
Oh man.
Uh,
I hope. Farts. Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems clear she does have equipment with her. She doesn't have any weapons. It seems pretty obvious, like, hey, science officer of some kind.
Yeah, grab all. I'll grab her. Why don't you grab the equipment?
Yeah. I'll grab some. I'll grab that.
She'll, like, jerk out of your hands and be like, I can walk myself, thank you.
Then you can carry your own equipment.
She'll pick it up.
And I'll take the stuff out of Virgil's hands and dump it into her hands.
She'll pick it up. And she'll hold her head up as she walks into the maze.
Very proud. Very proud one. Yeah. Good to know.
What are you guys researching?
She'll look at you, and she doesn't say anything.
What's one of those tools you got there?
She's just gonna keep. She's not gonna say anything until you like change circumstances. But you can keep asking her questions if you want to.
I do this for a long time until Virgil's probably had enough of it.
Facts. I was kind of like, shoot. Norman a look.
Guys, if you could like keep it down so I can try to find our way back home, I'd appreciate that. He's like touching the wall. Last time you weren't here, Gary, it was Max. He's found that he has a new power where he can kind of sense where portals lead, and he could sense both exits of this place.
Sorry, Max, I didn't mean to interrupt, but Maureen here won't stop talking.
Oh, dude, it's like totally cool, man. You were just harshing my vibe.
You heard him. Stay quiet, and I'll nudge the prisoner.
She's not like super angry like on her face, but you could tell she's pretty mad. You're definitely getting to her, but she's very composed. Well, hopefully you don't get us lost in here. She'll say like, haha, like I got you, kind of thing.
Ooh, to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Max is leading the way.
Well, I mean, she's talking to like everybody.
I just look at Max.
He's leading us. She'll say that like inquisitively. I just realized that she would be curious about that. They don't know about Max.
He's
That's
a
true.
pizza man, and he has a hell of a knack for maps. I guess it's all that delivery driving.
As you guys continue to walk in the maze, you'll notice that she's just staring at him now and watching him.
So, what do you guys? I know we already asked about research, but
Which one of you is in charge of the
I'll-
prisoner?
Me.
Roll a perception check.
yeah.
Perception. Oh no. Oh no.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything is fine. I look down, I check the bindings, and they're intact and they're fine. She's got those zip ties on. Everything's looking all right.
Zip ties are fine.
Mm-hmm.
But so you guys are going to travel through this maze for a little bit. Max seems to be having a little bit of trouble. He's like, this is way harder from this side. Think it would be easier to find our way home. Wow. See, sometimes I lose his voice. I can't do it all the time. It's like, that's my home. I want to go to my home. He's going to do some Happy Gilmore for you. But so you guys are in the maze for like 45 minutes at least at this point. It's hard to keep track of time in here. None of your like electronic stuff really works very well in here. It's just a mess. But eventually, Norm, I'll let you hear it. I'll let you even notice why. So you notice as you turn a corner, you hear like a and you look, and the prisoner's clutching something in her hand.
I'm gonna shove her against a wall before she has the chance to hurt Max.
She drops a piece of chalk.
And
you look at
you
look at the corner of the wall, and it's marked. And then you hear, like, very quick feet all of a sudden. And skidding around the corner is this operative in this suit.
Shit.
She's also this one is holding one of those weird guns too, but it looks different. It's like longer, and she's not going to say anything. She's going to open fire.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Who's in the back?
The back.
So Max would have been in the front.
Max is in the front. And then
I'm walking behind the prisoner, but I don't know if she's behind Virgil or if Virgil's behind me.
And then
I would
also
have been like, yeah, between you and Max, like, but probably behind Victor and Norma and the other guy, the sick dude. So I probably would have been like right in front of you and the prisoner.
So you're in front of the prisoner, so I'm in the back.
Yeah.
Norman, what's your defense?
My defense is 13.
Oh, okay, good. So it's just like a bunch of gunfire down this hallway. It's loud. It's loud as shit in these confines. You can feel every bullet like shockwave the air because it's a closed system, completely enclosed. It kind of makes your ears hurt, but they're done shooting. Who wants to go?
I'll go.
You go ahead.
How close are we to the exit of the maze? We don't know yet. We're just in the maze still.
Max knows, more or less.
Max, how much longer till we're out of here?
Bro, we're almost there.
I wonder if we should just fight this thing or try to get the hell out of here.
I'll be taking cover and be like, well, with a gun, it's hard to outrun that.
You get the hell out of here. I'll slow it down and see if I can catch up. I'm gonna run at the thing. I'm gonna push the prisoner into Virgil, just shove her into him, and then run at the Iron Man type of thing and try something that I tried earlier that worked. I'm gonna go for a break check and see if I can break some of this armor.
Ooh, okay.
I rolled a 20 with 6 stunt points.
Go ahead and do damage normally. Like just do do it as a normal attack.
So an unarmed regular attack is an... Oh, do you want me to attack them with...
Your sword or what? Yeah.
So the normal damage for unarmed would be a D8.
Okay.
Is that what you're asking for?
I mean, whatever you're attacking with.
I'm attacking with... Oh, unarmed. That's what. Oh, shit. Well, that roll's nowhere near as high as my break roll.
No, your break roll's fine.
I
think he's telling you to do the damage.
Do the damage normally like you normally would with an attack.
I rolled the damage for an unarmed attack. I rolled an 8.
Oh, you're trying to break the armor with your hands?
Yes.
Okay. So the way I was going to play it is however much you beat their armor by is how much you reduced it.
Oh.
So you don't reduce their armor at all because their armor is higher than yours.
Is there a stunt that's an armor reduction stunt?
You can. Oh, you do have stunt points. You can do like lethal blow or something to add.
I have 6 stunts, and I think there's one that reduces people's armor.
There might be. That would probably be melee stunt. Armor crush. Against an opponent wearing armor as equipment instead of natural armor, convert up to 3 points of damage you would inflict on your foe with this attack into armor penalty. A penalty to speed and dexterity of equal size instead. This stacks with any current armor penalty. So it looks like it doesn't actually make their armor less. It makes their armor penalty more.
Yes, which I guess would eventually mean they couldn't move, right?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, so let's do that. Let's tear this suit up. How many points? I have 6 points. I want to use them all to armor smash.
So you can only use 4 because that's how much it costs. If it was 3, you could do it twice, but you can't.
Okay.
If you later make it a favorite stunt, you would be able to. But yeah, so it already has an armor penalty of 3. But you know what? It says that it doesn't apply to speed. But this one will. So, because this is different. Yeah. So you punch her in the leg. And you see it like dents the armor. And she
I just grab the armor with my cable steel-like arms that have the web type of metal, and I just grab into those Iron Man type of hip pads and rip one off. It's not quite as detrimental as I hoped it would be, but it does rip some of that armor off.
It does rip some off. They'll dance away from you a bit, create some distance. Virgil, what are you doing?
Yeah, I've got our prisoner, kind of like in a old school hostage situation. I've got the gun in one hand and her as a kind of like a hostage in the other. I've got the new gun I've got. I'll kind of tell the other folks, get out of here, man. I'll give him some cover, and I'll see if I can take a shot at our new bionic foe.
So, before you make that roll, as a game master, I'm not really supposed to make you roll if it's not possible to do something. You pull the trigger.
Nothing. Great. I dropped it.
You'll see unauthorized user like flash on the ammo screen. These things do specifically have authorized users, which is why I was like,
I'll drop it. I don't know if that used my action for the turn or if I can still shoot my other gun.
Your gun is already in your hand.
Oh. Okay. I look a little surprised, actually. I'll say that I'm like, when did that get there? But anyways, then I'll take some aim and line it up and take my shot at this person. And that's an accuracy pistol. Is a 15 enough?
That's a good question.
15 with doubles with stunt points edition.
Barely, but yes, it is enough.
Yeah.
Gary,
I'll take it.
No.
Earmuffs for like 2 seconds.
Oh boy.
So as you fire this gun, right? You remember the apartment, right? The fun one with all the dead family, right? Robert?
Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah, so as you pull the trigger, this bullet hits your target, absolutely. But it travels through the head wound of one of the family members in your purview when it happens.
Oh, shit.
You have this flash.
That's good.
Oh.
Did you get him?
I did. I hit him. I hit him more than him. But
go ahead and roll that damage.
Hit her. Yeah. With the 3 stunt points,
yeah.
Is there any way I can make a second attack against the target? I'll go ahead and pull the trigger twice. I'll say that what I saw startled me enough, I went ahead and pulled it a second time.
Lightning attack takes 3. Yes. So you
So I'll do
can
that.
make another attack.
So I'll roll my damage first. And then I will make a second attack.
Hit.
And I will roll that damage one more time.
Wow.
There we go.
I'm going to allow these damages to stack.
Sweet.
Also, don't forget there might be some kind of armor reduction type of situation.
That's true.
Whatever
There
that
is.
means.
There is an armor reduction. So you'll notice the first bullet does nothing, but the second one like comes right on its heels in the same spot, and you'll see like a little like a sliver of one of these bullets makes it in, and she'll look down and she'll look at him.
I'll keep
Normally
a
it wouldn't
real good
happen,
grip.
but
Yeah.
for reasons I wanted to be more impactful. Her armor's no joke. Yeah, I guess she'll go.
Yeah, okay.
Everyone else is continuing on normal. Oof.
That's what I was afraid
You
of.
get hit. I didn't get stunt points or anything, so you're not going to get moitered.
Moited.
You might get a little moited, though. A little
Moited. Get moited.
Moida.
You might get a little moited.
Is that Bugs Bunny?
Jesus.
Oh my, you might get a little moited.
Let's get moited.
Oh no.
What's your armor?
My armor is a 7 ballistic, 5
Okay.
impact.
Take 2.
Okay, all right.
You just thump, one of them makes it through, barely, but it still hurts like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm bleeding out under the armor, but I'm not like gushing blood. But there's blood in the
Yeah,
water
it's
now.
not great.
Okay.
That is all for her turn. Give it up. You have what is ours. Return her to us at once. But then it's your turn, Norman.
If we return her, you'll let us all go.
She'll stand there for a second. Yes.
The second she's right before she says yes, I lock eyes as much as I can, and I'm gonna spend the last couple points I have on my ability. To
I'll
sense
allow it.
what she's
I'll allow
doing.
it. I like it.
Yeah. It's like literally the last bit, not almost the last bit of juice, but I'll go ahead and do it. So I do have to roll, I believe, but let's see what I got.
Oh.
That sucked. Can I into conviction question?
You
What-
can
would it even
spend
matter?
a conviction to add 2.
You can.
That'll make
Or-
it a 12. And don't forget, you get a +1 because it's a willpower test and you can
Oh,
see me.
if you get a +1, then it hits.
Now it's a 13.
Oh, right now, as is?
Mm.
Oh, sweet.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
he gets a
Once again,
+1.
because of Norman's leadership.
Cool.
Well, that's good because
She rolled
both
really
times, both times it's worked. I initiated a conversation and it didn't really work, and then he did his thing, and his thing got the +1, and it worked.
It's interesting.
So it's almost
I
like
did
I'm
it.
stalling. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Fun. So really the main reason I'm doing this, I know, again, just for those, but I can get an idea of their attitude towards us, which obviously this one I would assume is aggressive. The most important thing is I can know when the subject directly lies to me. There's a caveat, though. Although you do not detect half-truths or lies of omission. I only know when they directly lie to me.
Interesting.
So,
I appreciate
I'll
the
add that.
clarification. She is not lying. Her attitude towards you is surprisingly completely indifferent. Like, even though she's engaged in Mortal Kombat with you guys, she has 0 hard feelings. She doesn't really feel like she's feeling much of anything. It's kind of weird. It makes you feel
so
like a
she'll
little
say-
empty. Yeah.
Okay.
Bobby
She'll say
Walls.
yes.
Is that
That's
Robert's?
me.
Is that
That's me.
It's Bobby Walls. I like that.
She'll say yes, and I'll call out to Norman. She's not lying.
I'll look back and forth, and all right, release the hostage.
As you
As
say
soon as
what you said, you do feel her opinion of you change. But yes.
release the hostage.
She's a little weird.
And as soon as you push her, I'll hightail it to you, and we can run away.
Yeah, I'll tell our hostage. Would have been nice to figure out what you were investigating, and like push her forward. I'll let her go.
If you ever want to work together, don't forget where you can find us.
The helmet will open up, and it'll be a woman with like fire red hair, and she has a like tattoos going right here and down her nose, and then like one coming from her eye down her cheek.
Do we recognize her face besides the tattoos?
Like as like an other version, like a doppelganger.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Okay.
she's not anyone's doppelganger.
I thought this could have been a Whitehall.
It would have been a
That
good
would've been
Whitehall,
cool.
but she's
That'd been cool.
decidedly not a doppelganger.
Okay.
Some people don't have others, which is something you'll discover. Some people are singular.
Oh,
Just FYI.
interesting.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Even
But yes,
fewer are constants. Some people exist in every reality. But yeah, just a little taste of lore for you. I'm not just winging it. I do have plans. But yeah, so you guys release a hostage. She'll glare at you as she's released, but she'll return to the side of her commander, and they'll watch you the whole time you're leaving.
Perfect. I'll start backstepping. Hope I don't trip now.
They'll just watch. But Max will be like, "Come on, guys, it's here." And you feel that waft of air, that waft of cold air that's so much better than the complete stillness of the maze.
Yeah, I remember that, yeah. Santa Monica, here we come. I'm walking through.
Norman.
Yeah, I'm also going through.
You guys are seemingly in the same place that you entered moments ago.
Home free?
Hopefully.
I will take like a big deep breath and be like, smells like home. I'll look at Max. I mean, obviously he's not here, but I'll be like, I'll like point like, come on, man, don't fuck this up a second time.
Hey,
Come on.
that was like an honest mistake, man.
I mean, I know. But
Did you guys do it? Are we back? That's the sick guy.
yeah,
Blueberry to muffin. No.
I was about to say
that guy does have a name.
Yeah,
I wrote
it
him
was
down
something
as
we gave him.
I wrote him down as Goo Boy,
Goo
and I
Boy,
forgot
yeah.
that was this guy. His name's Aaron.
Aaron Gooboy.
Yeah, that's right, Aaron. That's right.
Aaron Gooboy.
Aaron. I remember that you-
Wow, this is so exciting. Are we really in a different world? That'd be Norma. Norm, she
Yeah.
looks. You might notice. I already told Virgil, but she looks like she could be related to you. It's really weird.
Yeah, this is a new world. Hopefully the things in this one are better than they were in the last one. You know, usually we're the ones doing the hunting, not getting hunted. I didn't like that for a change.
That's not exactly true, man. We get hunted all the time.
Maybe you get hunted all the time, but usually I'm the predator.
That's a good point, man. Max is gonna look at his watch. Oh man, I'm late for work. So, how do you guys want to leave here? Your choices are the claustrophobic nightmare that you got here through, or the sea tunnel.
I do hate the claustrophobic nightmare. We could do the sea tunnel. Whichever one gets to the car quickest.
Yeah, just the
The,
sea tunnel
the
means
claustrophobic nightmare gets you to the car way faster.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm worried that the sea
Yeah.
tunnel means we have to swim in the ocean.
No, it's the same way you came in.
It's
like a drainage pipe.
acrobatics thing.
Yeah, it's a drainage pipe
okay.
that's like suspended really high above like the ocean.
It's not an underwater
No.
tunnel drainage pipe.
Not this
That's what I
time.
was afraid of.
Not this time.
No.
Sometime.
Claustrophobic. Wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
I meant to ask this the last time, and this would have actually tipped me off way sooner about the alternate universe thing. I remember when we had this confrontation last time, we didn't kill the two people that were attacking us there. I did something and turned them. But it was only for a short amount of time. Are they still there? Like, what's going on with those two people? You remember that?
In the last session?
So it was 2 sessions ago before we got to Victor Selleck.
Yeah, I remember.
And like it was whenever they were attacking us.
Yeah, the
I
claustrophobic
called
nightmare.
mines. I called mines them, and they unturned. And I didn't know if that was for a short amount of time. And I told Norman to get the fuck out of there while he could.
Yeah.
Should I like warn them that they might still be there, or like what should
They
I
might
do
still be
about
there
that?
in the claustrophobic nightmare. It has been. You don't know how much time has passed. It's really hard to say transdimensional time zones and whatnot.
Yeah, I'll just let Norman know. Hey, so remember those two people that I kind of calmed down last time? I don't know if they're still there or not. But the small pass might be our quickest bet to the car, especially if they're chasing and go back on their word. So it's up
Maybe
to you.
we'll get lucky and they'll be on a lunch break. I'll crawl into the tight spot.
Yeah, so you guys crawl on your bellies in like complete darkness. Max has a flashlight. You see like these puddles of black goo like seeping into the dirt around you. Eventually you crawl. There are still these like rough side passages. You don't see anything there. And then you come out into like an unfinished part of the basement of Elmo's.
Sweet.
There is somebody there.
Oh,
They are in the fetal position in a corner.
oh, that's good.
And they're like rocking back and forth.
Lunch break. I'm gonna just stroll right on through.
Yeah, I'll want to help, but know that I am completely out of any type of energy to offer anything to this person. So, I mean, besides best wishes, I'll also keep.
As you're walking past, their face will like move towards you, and they'll look at you.
Come on, everybody, let's get through the room. Leave the tweaker alone.
It is one of the people that you amended earlier. They look like they've been crying.
I'll look at Aaron, and I'll look at this person, and I'll sigh, and I'll be like, "Are you okay?"
What's going on? How did I get here?
How old is this person again? Looking
This person
They look-
is early 20s. Maybe late
Early
teens.
20s. And it's a lady, guy. I can't remember.
It's a lady.
Lady. She said, "How did I get here?" I'm not sure, but I can almost promise hanging around here isn't going to be good for you. You might want to get out of here. And I'll kind of motion with us leaving.
Go ahead and give me a checky check.
Communication. Decent. That's a 15.
It's not bad. Oh, you got the stunt points.
3 stunt points. I'm a stunt man.
Feel free to use those stunts on some sort of social stunt with this person.
Okay. I'll Oh, interesting. I'll go ahead and do. Let's make a deal. So that way I can get a favor out of this girl.
How does that one work?
So basically, it says your action turns out a benefit. Your action turns out to benefit a character that you didn't target, who now owes you a favor, however begrudgingly. So I guess it has to be someone I didn't target. It's weird.
Yeah. No, I can make that happen. So as you are trying to get this person up, Aaron will go over and be like, "It'll be okay. I went through the same thing." And he'll take her and like help her out.
Okay. Cool. Sweet. So she owes me the favor, or Aaron owes me the favor?
I think both. I'm gonna have both. Okay. I'm doing a thing here.
Okay. Cool.
Doing a thing here.
Awesome.
They kind of owe you as people that you more or less helped save, even though you didn't help Aaron directly.
Yeah.
Technically.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That works for me.
As you guys are going up out of the Elmo's basement, everything up here is destroyed. A lot of the people are gone. And at some point, somebody took the bodies.
As soon as we walk up the stairs, I'll check out my phone and see if we have signal and stuff again, if we're back in the real world.
You will have to wait till we get back from the break.
Oh my god. No fucking way.
Thanks everyone for watching so far. We're going to take a quick little break here to use the bathroom. And then we'll be back at you. And you'll find out if their cell phones work. Be right back.
Let's go.
Hey there, everyone! Welcome back to Threefold, a modern age setting from Green Run Publishing. I am still the Game Master, John.
I'm still the co-host, Casualty CDG. You can find me at Casualty CDG. I'm playing the part of Corporal Norman, and we're playing Modern Age, and I like that.
And I am Bobby Walls, Wobby Balls, and Wobbert Ballas, all at the same time. I am friend of Fresh Out the Box, and I am playing the part of Virgil, who is still an empathetic, psychoanalytic pencil pusher previously, and now interplanar traveler.
Yeah, there's some crossover
Working
there.
on it.
Yes, Bobby Walls, the ball wobbler. There you go. We got there. All right, guys. Have a good night. That was. It's not going to get better than that. All right. So, Gary, Norman, you were trying your cell phone out. It was high stakes stuff, man.
Yeah, oh boy.
You try your cell phone out.
Yeah, oh boy, I take it right out of my pocket.
Who you gonna? How you checking? What are you doing with it?
I hit the power button.
Just see if it works.
Yeah, see what time it is.
See if you got like bars and stuff.
Yeah, see if it says 5G at the top left corner.
Does your phone have good rap lyrics? Does it have bars?
Yeah, man. If I go to notes, it does, and you don't even open my voice memos.
It says no connection.
What?
Yeah.
I'll pop it back in my pocket.
And then a few seconds later, it's like 5 bars.
It
just took a second.
Fuck.
Shit. I probably didn't even see it.
Oh no. Yep, another dimension.
That's funny.
At least this one has good cell reception.
Sweet. That's good news.
Max suddenly drops. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I choked on air.
That's hard to do.
Yeah, no. Max drops down to his knees and starts convulsing as blood just starts coming out of his face and his nose and his mouth. And he starts, like, seizing real bad.
Max?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say what the fuck and, like, try to come down to his aid.
Okay. He stops convulsing.
Just hold him. Okay.
He's super dead. April Fools! April Fools! None of that happened. I'm sorry. I had to do it.
What the fuck?
I had to get one in.
Like, X!
How often do you play a game on April Fool's Day?
That's true.
Oh, fuck, dude. Yeah, you got me. I ain't gonna lie. I really thought that we fucked something up and, like, the real Max was in the other fucking dimension or some shit. I thought we fucked up. Dang. I got guys.
Man, that's way better than what I did. You should write this shit.
I'm screwed.
I want Robert to run the game. Oh, man, Robert, you should run a game sometime.
No.
But yeah, so
Please,
you do have bars. And they're fucking fire.
They are hot fire.
That's funny.
A rip rah, a rip row. That's how Dylon spits. A rum tum 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 tum, a rum titty. Black.
This guy went to go get eggs.
Yeah.
Did you get those eggs, Robert?
I did, yeah.
Man, you're really close to where your eggs need flipping. That was fast.
Yeah, my was like right there. Yeah, I'm pretty quick too. But yeah, for everyone curious, I was making some fried eggs just now that I can't eat now for a while.
John, I feel like that's an inspirational quote. You're really close to where your eggs need flipping, huh? By John 2022.
I just enjoy
the
fact that he is frying eggs, which doesn't take a lot of time, ahead of time, so that they're cold when he eats them. I enjoy that.
Yeah, I didn't think about it until after I started it.
It's just so funny. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Robert, you do you. I believe in you. You're the champion.
I believe in your eggs.
Thanks, dog. They look pretty good when I saw them for a sec.
But so you guys are in the basement of Elmo's. You check your phones; they work. I assume you go up topside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everything is still destroyed. There's police tape up now. Nobody's here.
Oh.
Looks like it's been a few hours. They had time for cleanup. Sometimes you don't know when you go through these portals. You know, we could have come out yesterday. We might even come out tomorrow. Could have been weeks. That's when I'll take out my phone and like look at my calendars app.
Mm-hmm.
Have we just been gone? How long have we been gone?
Years.
Maybe missed calls or
No.
anything.
Nope, not you.
No, you haven't been gone very long.
Like what?
Do we have
6 or
any
8
missed
hours?
calls or?
Yeah, you got. It seems like you've been gone an equivalent amount of time that you were there. You don't have any lost
Okay.
time.
Cool.
Cool. That's good. Good stuff. That's excellent.
You do have some missed calls from
yeah.
Whitehall, though.
I figured.
Yeah, I'll check in.
No, you guys are okay. Did you find them?
Yes.
Missing people and, the demons, that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
We found another dimension. We went through.
You guys went through a portal?
Well, yes, twice actually. Once in and once back out.
Oh,
I figured we
obvious.
didn't need your permission to come back out of it, and if going in would get us in trouble, I figured out coming back out would just reverse those charges.
We need to talk about this, Norman. Report back immediately.
Before we report back, I have to tell you, we did bring some company back through the portal.
What? That's what she says. She waits for you to answer.
This is so good.
I've had it on speakerphone, and I hit like mute, and I just look around.
Oh, okay. If it's on speaker, then I'll be like,
Yeah, I hit mute so that she can't hear what we're saying. As soon as she said you did what, I hit mute, and I'm like, looking around the room.
I reach over and press unmute. It's actually friends from the other side. They might have some good intel for us. It'll definitely help. What's it? Section, yeah.
Yeah, yours
it'll
is
help
Section.
out Section's cause. They're gonna benefit Section for sure. You'll be happy to see them.
Am I on speakerphone right now, Norman?
No.
No, I could just read your mind. Oh, come on.
Report back immediately. She sounds more irritated this time. But
Damn it.
she sounds like that all the time.
Whew. At least we caught her on a good day. She would have been pissed if we caught her on a
I look
bad
over
day.
it. I'll look at Norma and say, "Yeah, this is a pretty good mood for her, So, well, you'll see her soon. That's her
I
boss.
can't
I don't expect that she's rolling out the red carpet.
I'll also look at Victor
Mhm.
and be like, "You might want to play it chill." I don't know if we ever told you,
Told
but
me what? He'll look around,
We-
confused.
You didn't tell him who he is, did you?
No.
What do you mean?
Victor, I don't know how to. Yeah, I don't know how to say this, but you became a demon overlord in our dimension, and we just finished killing you.
And a serial killer. Definitely a
Yeah.
serial killer.
Yeah, horrible. You killed parents and children and ages between parents and children. It was pretty horrible, actually.
He'll
In
just,
fact, it was-
kind of nod through this. Okay.
In fact, it was really strange having you follow us down that hallway. I kept thinking you might shoot us in the back. You didn't,
Yeah.
and I thank you for that.
Interesting. Okay. Well,
Like,
Matter of-
I can't
Well,
thanks.
imagine anyone is going to be excited to see you here.
thanks for telling me eventually. I appreciate it. Good
of
looking out.
course. That's what we're here
He's
for.
going to put on a ski mask.
Is he really?
Yeah.
That
Oh,
makes
that's
it
great.
way worse.
Makes it a lot less suspicious.
He'll just
for
look
sure.
at what
Am I
you're
right?
wearing, Norman. He'll be like, I think I'll be okay.
What
I'll
are you
nudge
gonna do
Max.
if the police start to hassle you? Chop them into bits?
He'll take it off, and he'll like look around. He'll go up to a vending machine that he sees in the corner. It's like one of those like coin operated ones. He's gonna put a coin in. He's gonna get one of those little capsules. He's gonna be like, okay. He's gonna put on a fake mustache.
A mustache.
It is.
No, he's fucking not. No, this grown man did not.
It is unfortunately a toothbrush mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
You can be like, how do I
This
look?
dude is desperate.
It looks great. I would say you should start working on growing a goatee now. Usually, if someone's from another dimension, they have a goatee. That'll be a good way to differentiate yourself.
He does get that joke, and he'll laugh. He's like, ha.
That's funny.
But yes, he has a Hitler mustache.
What is
Excellent.
attached to glasses and a big nose?
No, it's just the sticky part.
Oh no!
Just sticky part.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
no.
unfortunate.
He
should
thinks
be
it
the
looks
size-
great.
Should be the size of a mustache, except it's for a kid, so it's not.
Yeah, it's just like this part. Yeah, it's not great.
Come on, Hector.
Oh,
Victor.
Besides you being a serial killer
Look at you
here in this
confused.
world, maybe that's not the best mustache for this world either.
It's Charlie Chaplin.
Yes, and did you have World War II in your universe?
Yeah,
And who was in charge of the Germans?
the Germans. He'll say some name. That's
Yeah,
not
that's not the same thing here. That mustache now it means genocide for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's
Yeah.
the-
So worse than just looking like you. Actually, you did the
It's
one
the-
thing that's worse than you.
He'll take it
Yeah.
off. You're like, well, hell. He's gonna go just smash the mustache machine open. He's gonna try some on. He's gonna be like, how about this one? And like it'll be like a normal one.
I'm gonna look over at Virgil. I hope he doesn't have a swastika tattoo on his back that means something in a different world.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's a
Tibetan
good
peace
point.
sign.
Oh man, I hope that like there's no chance that is actually possible. I really hope not. That would suck.
He'll be like, Tibet hasn't
Oh.
existed for blah 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 years, and you're like, oh no. There's some differences in your world history.
It's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
He has a huge gang
Ooh.
tattoo, shoulder to shoulder, that says Bloods and Crips. It just means
Together
something
forever.
different. It means something different in his world.
Victor Selleck is now my favorite.
I brought you
Dude's
around.
fucking,
This
Dude's fucking
new,
great.
accidentally, always offensive on accident, Victor Selleck.
yes.
But yeah, so now he has like a swoopy mustache, and he wears like he puts his ski mask as like a hat. So now he looks like a bad '90s Navy SEAL knockoff.
He looks like Edward Norton in The Italian Job.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I'll give him a thumbs up, and we can we'll start making our way.
Cool. He'll be looking around. Like they'll both be looking around like tourists. Like, oh wow. Like even though you know this street exists in their world, they'll be like oohing and eyeing and stuff.
Wait until you try Threefold pizza. It's at least 1/3 better than Twofold pizza.
Threefold. Interesting. Norma's gonna stop and like turn on a water fountain and like watch. She's gonna nod. Just checking. She's gonna keep walking.
Are we like driving back to?
Oh yeah,
base,
guys, I got
or
my
walking?
car if you want to hop in the Corolla.
I'm gonna
I gotta get to work.
I'm gonna like be that guy that looks at Aaron and I'm like, so are you like leaving or or what's up with you, dude?
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. I guess
We've got
so.
friends at the community center that should be able to help you too get back up on your feet.
Who do I ask for? Jessica.
Jessica.
There you go. I was going to say Miranda, and I was like, damn, that's not right.
Miranda.
Jessica.
Fucking the girl that's with him just starts doing karate. It's a Serenity joke.
Serenity.
Yeah. Yes. I'm double checking real quick. Yeah, Jessica Ramirez.
So we'll have Jessica come pick them up in like a community van, and once they're all squared away, then we can leave with Max.
Sounds good, man.
That sounds great.
They both get in. Yeah, you guys leave with Max and Norma and Victor. And you go back to Threefold Pizza.
It's a full car.
Threefold.
It's a full car.
Shotgun.
Damn.
And I slide the seat all the way back against Victor's legs.
The thing about music, Max will say, it's about the notes they're not playing. Which is obviously a reference to jazz, but then he plays Fish. And he'll start bobbing.
Bro, we've been clouding Max this whole set.
Victor will start bobbing along too. He'll be like, no way, you guys have fish?
No way.
Then you guys will rock out.
It makes me wonder if Victor would have been a cool dude had he not, been possessed into a serial killer guy. Our
Point of fact, he was a serial killer before he was possessed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, got it. That makes sense. He was always a fucking weirdo. Got it. Cool.
And also, serial killers are like usually very likable, so watch out.
Oh, well, keep my eyes on you two then. It's a compliment.
Ha,
A weird
ha, ha, ha.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ha.
All right, Will Smith.
Oh God! What a dumb thing that happened.
That was pretty.
It was so dumb. You guys pull up the Threefold blasting Fish. Hey Gary, when we talk about the Oscars on the podcast, let's pretend that we don't know that happened.
Then what happened?
Right?
So good.
We'll just pretend like we don't know that happened, and Drew will explain it, and we won't believe him.
Yeah, I'll just be like, I didn't watch the Oscars this year, and I'll just keep telling him that.
I didn't watch it.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Will Smith, from Wild Wild West?
Oh
Will
my
Smith
God!
The guy from Men in Black. Is that who you're talking about?
Oh.
Oh, the Fresh Prince.
The Fresh Prince did what? Yeah, no, that'd be fun. I can't wait. We're always
yes,
fun.
You have to do that.
So, you guys...
Did you say he slapped The Rock?
That's good. That's good.
That's
a good one.
That's good.
I like that. I was trying to think about how to fuck up Chris Rock's name to be a misunderstanding. That's pretty funny.
He slapped a donkey?
That's so good.
So you guys do pull up the Threefold Pizza and thus your base of operations above. Max is like, oh man, my boss is going to be so mad. Keep on rocking, Victor. He's going to go inside.
God.
And he's late for work, but you do see him stop to play on the arcade machine.
That's why I love Max.
Well, you guys going to show us your headquarters?
Yeah. Come on in. No? Yes. Yes.
No.
Come on in.
I'm going to take off my helmet and sit down on the top of the stairs. Soot covered and, dried blood around the spots that you could see in my eyes. And, of course, the rest of it's all just pale white where I take off my helmet. But
You also have
otherwise-
multiple gunshot wounds.
Yes, I do. I'm just sitting at the top of the stairs, holding my helmet, head down, kind of bleeding and catching my breath for a second. We're back at the base, but I don't want to go inside and deal with the conversation yet. So,
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
all the
taking a
team.
second.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Norm wants to handle that with Whitehall yet. He's taken a few shots already. I'll take this. I'll walk him inside.
You need medical attention. Norma will say it to Norm.
I cough up a little bit of blood on the steps. I'll get medical attention in about 15 minutes. I need a breather.
Okay. she'll tisk at you. And she'll follow Victor and Virgil.
Should have enough blood to stay awake for another 12 minutes.
You guys open the door, and there will be Slicky B at the front desk.
Slicky B.
He has a side part, a mustache, and half-done tie, and what looks like half a cruller in his front pocket. Oh, hey, you guys made it back. Yeah.
What's up, Slick?
Welcome to section. Oh, yeah, he'll...
Yeah. I'll say these two are with me.
Oh, the guy sign in. He'll, present a clipboard.
I'll actually, in a little bit of a joking way with Norma, I'll be like, you've heard of pins, right? You know, a pin? They use that?
She'll laugh.
This is what we call pins in our world. Just letting you know.
She's like, oh, wow. She'll use it backwards. She's
what? Actually?
Yeah, she'll use it backwards.
Oh, that's fucking weird.
She'll have the back of the pen touching the paper and nothing writes.
Oh. I'll literally just grab the pen and flip it in her hand.
She'll be like she'll do an exaggerated oh,
she's still fucking with me
she's
right
just fucking
now?
with it, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna 100% say in character that she got me with that because I would 100% thought she was just it was upside down in her world.
No, because you were fucking with her, she just fucked with you.
I'll just be like, that was good. That was solid. Good one. Good one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that got me. Okay, I'll let him do that, and we can walk on.
It's, Sweet Slickery Bendo, known as Slicky B, will look at the exchange, very confused, be like, huh, you kids and your TikTok. And he'll, as you guys enter, you'll hear him watching TikTok.
Nice. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet Slick. Chill out.
It's what the older generations do. They mock us for doing things they do.
Exactly.
But I'm not on it all the time. Yeah, so, anyways, you enter the area. There are, members of Gary's team around. You see Aries. She's got her feet, she's sitting on a desk watching, what's his name?
I don't know.
Palace. She's watching Palace do something on the computer, and they're talking.
Everyone's wearing black tactical and gray tactical gear, and they have a gold patch on their shoulder that's just 3 golden vertical lines. They're the 3rd Legion, so it's just a golden Roman numeral 3. It's a pretty simple patch.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, no, that's a cool patch. Yeah, she'll be sitting there. Norma will be like, wow, you guys are so much better funded than we are. She'll be looking around.
Yeah, so we actually just moved into this location.
Victor will be like, no joke. Sorry, I just got a text message about food. I have the message back.
Oh, yeah, that's important.
That's very important. Is it eggs?
No. You don't get this fat eating eggs. Well, you can.
I mean, that and other things. I've got more to the eggs as well, so.
No. No, I'm eating. I got a burger waiting for me.
What?
That's right.
I'm so jelly.
That's right.
Dang.
But yeah, they're sitting there. They're doing something on the computer. You could tell that like it is work related, but like also they're kind of goofing off. Aries will nod to you, Norm. Seems like she's in a pretty good mood. Oh,
Is Norm still outside?
Norm is still outside. That's right. She'll nod to you then, Virgil. She'll nod.
I'll give her a nod.
Her eyes will like glare at Victor for a second. Like, and she'll screw up her face a little bit. She'll just shake her head. And she'll go back to the computer.
Yeah.
Because there's like no way. You know what I mean?
I'll give her a thumbs up.
Say that guy looks familiar. But yeah, Whitehall will be in her office.
I will walk on in.
She's doing some sort of paperwork, and she stops and like is holding the paper like this in her hand. She just looks at you. And she like slowly puts the paper down. And she looks at the other two.
Yeah. Hello, Whitehall. Good to see you again. Thought I'd never see you. It's pretty scary out there, you know. Kind of like a vacation, except not. Everything's scary.
Well, when you get a debrief here, Virgil, who are your friends? She'll say, like, kind of like brightly, but you could tell like she's so mad. She's so angry. It's a complete breach of protocol. She's furious. But, they're here. It's not like she's going to turn them away now.
I'll say, well, for, purely for the purposes of, research and such, of course. We have a couple of members of our parallel, what seems to be our parallel group. They're part of Segment from the world we came from. This is their in-house researcher, Norma, and one of their, I guess you could say soldiers, Victor. Not the same Victor in our world. Don't call security. This one's
Norma will do like a kind of like a half curtsy, like, "Hey, nice to meet you." Like she's very bubbly. Victor will nod, and she'll look at Victor. She'll be like, "Is that? Are you wearing a fake mustache?" She'll say, like, offended.
We tried to make it a little bit less impact, sensitive for him to be back in our office. But
is that Victor Selleck? She'll say, and he'll be like, "Whoa!" Like, I know things got out of hand with my doppelganger, but I am a straight arrow. I've never even like kicked a puppy or anything. I don't know. And then he'll like awkwardly laugh.
I get it. I'll kind of jump back in and say, well, the point is, we brought them here because they were working on some research, and I look at Norma. Having a second intellectual mind around might not actually be a bad thing. We might be able to achieve some of our goals a little bit quicker.
But first, we have to find out what it's like to have one. She'll say, and she'll like nudge you in the arm.
I'll drop my mouth a little bit.
Why? You'll see Whitehall smirk, amused. You don't see that very often, but she'll kind of smile. Very good.
After I'm done, yeah.
Did you say Norma? Whitehall will say.
Yes, I did.
She'll like give her a hard look too. She'll like, very interesting. Well, if you don't mind, maybe running a DNA test.
Oh, I guess that would be smart. That's not a bad idea.
She'll be staring. She'll be staring like, what the fuck? Like it's a pretty interesting interaction.
Yeah. I will add in on the topic of doppelgangers. Our Victor Selleck is no more. He's been eliminated, so to speak, in the terms of Norman. So he will not be a problem anymore.
Where is Norman?
I'm kind of. He's been through a lot, and I wanted to take the first brunt of this before he got too many, scowls in.
So she's gonna open a drawer, right? She's gonna take out what appears to be a desert eagle, and she's gonna put it on the table with her like hand on it. She's gonna look at you like, so you come back without Norman, and you tell me that the bad Victor Selleck is dead, and then you bring this one in here. She's gonna be like, you see my concern, right?
Okay.
It totally seems like you're mind controlled, and you're trying to pull not even really a fast one. It's kind of a slow pitch.
Okay, I'll say, you know what? I see what you're saying. Wow, I did not foresee this going this way, I must say.
She's not pointing it at you or anything. She just has it ready.
Yeah. I'll just kind of be like, maybe we can call Norman in. I think that'd be a good idea. He was taking a breather. Give me 1 second. And I'll actually grab my phone. I'll give Norman a call. Ring. Ring.
I am right outside. Why are you calling me?
I have it on speaker now. Whitehall, if I'm reading this aggression appropriately, is prepared to kill me if I'm under mind control from Victor Selleck. To put her at rest, can you come upstairs, please?
Yeah. No, I could see how she would do that. That makes sense.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll look at her like, see, he's downstairs.
I was thinking about the situation for a second. I'm like, this is almost cartoonish.
Did you tell her that we eliminated the other Victor Selleck?
I did tell her that you did,
Did you use the word eliminated?
I actually did. I thought you'd be proud of me. I did say eliminated.
Yeah, no, great work. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll be right in.
Excellent. Thanks.
She just has her hand resting on it. She's like, we'll just wait for a second here.
So,
I come walking down the hallway. I leave muddy footprints, then kind of bloody footprints, and then after a while, no footprints at all. And I'm just holding my helmet, just looking like I got hit by a truck.
She has one hand on the gun. She puts her other hand on her head. She's like, Norman. She'll put the gun away. That'll do, Norman. Please go get cleaned up.
All of this was their idea. I tried to take a prisoner, and it didn't work out. We had to trade our lives for her, and for that I apologize.
What kind of
these
prisoner?
A scientist.
You tried to kidnap a scientist from the other world?
Yeah.
Well, not really the other world. It looks like they were also investigating a separate world. We got into a little bit of a firefight, but we got the best of them. And
I don't really know what to call them. They didn't want to play nice or talk to us. Maybe we could call them the Time Bandits.
What did they look like? She'll say.
I'll look at Virgil and I'll think about it for a second. They kind of looked like Time Bandits.
She'll sit there.
Yeah,
she has a very serious look on her face now, and she'll be like looking at you guys.
Time bandits, but dressed in white, pretty high tech equipment. Their guns are authorized use only. Definitely all white though. A lot of
kind of robes
bionic
their white armor.
She'll nod.
Yeah,
that'll be all for now.
Okay.
She doesn't move.
Does that mean something?
She'll just stare at you guys. We'll talk.
I'll ask her
later.
Okay. All right. Whitehall. Good to see that you're a little bit happier about these two. I'll just take them to the lab.
She
so we can
shoots
get some work
them a dirty look as you mentioned them. It seems like she forgot about them for a minute. Yes, please do keep an eye on them.
done. Okay. Thanks. And I'll just kind of walk out. I'll look at Norman and say, "You want to see my lab?"
Hey, Virgil. You think we
Yeah.
should tell her about the other one that we let go to the community center, or should we just leave that one to ourselves?
Oh no! Yeah, he went through and then back through again. Remember? He's like, it's guy cancels out. I need to tell her that.
Great. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I would
Jessica let us know.
Point of
something crazy
fact, since Norman wasn't actually here, you guys did find him in the maze.
Oh, fuck. That's right. We did find him in the fucking in-between. Maybe we should just keep word with Jessica on him.
He's a possible contamination breach. I think I may have to report him. I would hate to have another Victor Selleck type of incident.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Didn't that guy call him, like, Hell Spawn? What did he call him?
Hell touch.
What did the guy... Hell Touch. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, why did we let him go with Jessica? That sounds really, really bad in hindsight.
I will turn
word.
to a couple of people in my squad from the 3rd Legion and send them to go bring that guy back. I'll send Pallas and Diomedes to go get that guy and bring him back here.
Is Diomedes the sniper guy?
Let me double check. Diomedes has an assault rifle. Pallas has an assault rifle. He's a Hispanic male, and he's the driver. Diomedes.
Which one's the sniper?
The sniper is Erebus.
Erebus. Okay, yeah. Me and Erebus. I fuck with Erebus. I remember in the museum whenever I was hanging it back. We didn't talk much, but me and Erebus like this. I like Erebus.
Yeah, you sent Pallas to Diomedes.
Yes.
Did you have any notes on Diomedes'
No, actually, I haven't given them a gender yet or any kind of specialty other than assault rifle.
I will make we'll make Diomedes a woman, and she make her Greek. A Greek woman.
Sweet.
I make these notes just so I remember. I don't want to change people's ethnicities on.
Yep, I do too. I've got them all in my honorific title and membership section on my character sheet.
Yeah, Pallas and Diomedes will go to the community center to bring Aaron back. They'll snap too. They'll be like, "Yes, sir." They'll leave. You gonna show me your lab or what? Normal.
Yeah, come check it out. I'll show you what a real lab looks like.
She'll screw up her face at you.
I'll give her the eyebrows.
Are you flirting with her?
Kinda, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point. Sure. You can call it that, I guess.
she'll laugh. She'll go look in your lab. You show her everything?
Cool.
Just start showing her around?
I'll show her around stuff. I'm gonna move the piece of the gate to a place out of view.
It's very heavy.
Okay,
I mean, you can move
fuck.
it, but it's not like a
I
quick
can do it
pickup.
inconspicuous. Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
like
I'll still
let me
move it.
move this table centerpiece.
I'll still do that,
What's that?
but I'll walk her through everything. Oh, nothing. Just a piece of rock. Making room for our new artifacts.
You're a geologist.
Oh yeah, I'm a little bit of everything. I'm pretty well versed in artifact research.
That's an artifact? She'll say.
Oh no, not this one. No, yeah, this one. It kind of came with it. I chipped something off of it. It's fine. I mean, you're thinking too hard. Look at that thing over there, though. That's cool. And I'll point at one of my beakers.
Give me a communication check here.
I'll hit her with the. Get out of here. communication. 15.
Okay.
With Uno.
She'll look at the cross. She'll be like, "Oh wow." She'll start poking at it.
Cool. I'll actually. I got one stun point, so I'll just use it to impress her. I guess. Gain 1 SP. Gain +1 for your next social test.
Sounds good.
Yeah, so I'll just hold that against her, I guess. But yeah, I'll just be like, so like, what kind of stuff were you researching back in? I guess I'll call it Twofold, if you don't mind.
Oh well,
How are things in Twofold?
it was all pretty theoretical. We hadn't come across any objects. We just got a lot of weird readings, and obviously, all dimensional travel theory starts with particles,
Right.
and quantum mechanics.
Yeah. So, I mean, with all that in mind, we have plenty of established manuals on these theories that help us with travel. If you wanted to review some of those, I don't see a problem.
She'll
with it.
she'll
I think
and she'll start reading.
yeah, I'll give her some of the manuals and like basic, particle theory and how it, relative
She'll continue
shit.
to like audibly like, wow.
Wow. And in that time, I'm gonna pull the stuff away. I really want to take a look at this freaking gun, man. What's going on with this thing? I need to like figure out what's going on with it. So I'll actually kind of unholster it and like put it in a place in the room, probably away. If there's a safe maybe in there, but like I kind of want to take some time at some point to actually figure out what's going on.
I mean, you have access to
I know
like
it's weird.
a safe, or you have access to containment containers,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
I'll put it in some. I'll do that. I'll put it in a containment for now. I know my character's exhausted, so I don't know if I'll be able to like start looking into it in this moment. But I'll just kind of unholster it because it's showing up in my hand without me realizing it a few times. Kind of has me worried. So
Yeah, no, definitely sounds good. So you put this thing in a lockbox and you seal it away.
oh, other thing I fucking almost forgot. The fucking flower arm.
Yep.
We still have that, right? I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll unpack this plant, and this one's organic life. So I think time to the essence. This might be the only one that I might find like a airlock, type of case, or just do some quick looks at it now.
Yeah,
To
you have
figure out
specimen
what's
containment
going
if you
on.
want to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in there. To see what's going on. Ultimately, at the end of the day, what I'll do are some pressure testing on it, and then depending on how that goes, I'd probably just end up, assessing its molecules to the best degree I could.
Pressure testing,
And-
like
Yeah,
seeing what happens
like
when
literally,
you squeeze it.
like applying pressure to its certain degrees to see at what extent it doesn't like it and starts fucking stabbing like it did me.
When you are
and,
squeezing
yeah.
it, is your intention to hurt it?
Oh, so I'm not personally squeezing it. I'm like literally putting it in the thing, and I'm just get like a blunt object to apply different degrees of pressure, to the extent that like the greatest
Like
degree I
a
would apply would be
hydraulic vice.
to impale. Yeah, like so from like literally tapping it to impaling it, like seeing to what level this thing will allow me to hit it or apply pressure to it.
How much pressure
before-
do you expect it to be able to take before it gets hurt?
Probably the last degree. The last bit of pressure would be with a slightly sharper object with the intent to pierce its, outermost
When you do that,
dermal layer.
it goes and it shoots its spines at the glass.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Does the thing that I poke through with leave a hole?
Mhm.
Or is it immediately like healed?
It doesn't heal itself, no.
Okay. I will do my best to look in there as well. See if I notice anything, if there's anything I can pick up on it. I'd just like to do a base and intelligence research check on this thing to see what all I can gather from it, from either like a supernatural standpoint or just a biology thing. Is it made of carbon? Like
Yeah, go
whatever.
ahead.
Like,
Give
is it
me a smarty
organic
boy
material?
research test. This is what research is for.
19.
19. Okay.
Nice.
So
So,
Virgil.
a lot of weird things about this thing, like a bunch. Like, this thing doesn't make any sense biologically. It does not have any sort of chlorophyll, so it does not photosynthesize.
Weird.
But typically, plants like that are carnivorous and have like digestive acids and that kind of thing. You don't see anything like that on this. You're not sure how it eats. You can't figure that out. The way it reacts under the microscope, they're almost. It seems like what's the word? Certain animals. You've seen this in certain animals. Certain animals, they have. I think like octopus, they have like brain cells in their like tentacles,
Mm-hmm.
so their arms can actually think. This has something that resembles brain cells in it,
Okay.
and
Interesting.
the spines are incredibly poisonous.
Okay. Spine's poisonous. This thing, I would have also gathered. Obviously, it reacts off of intention to pain. Like I would have
It
gathered that
does.
from the test.
It does, yeah.
Okay. That is good to know. I'm gonna, so I have no idea how it, gains energy because obviously chlorophyll is not a thing. I'm gonna, I guess the best I can do is leave it in a normal environment that plants grow in, as a specimen and see if it does grow or extend itself. I'll do that. If we have any type of other living matter to place with it, I will to see how it reacts to it. I know it's literally attached to this guy's arm, so obviously maybe that has something to do with it. So I'll probably put like a small rodent or something in the specimen container and see how that goes.
You will notice that the arm that is attached to has like, what do you call it? Desiccated. It's dried out a lot.
Okay.
It does seem like it's being consumed by the plant. I forgot about the arm.
Okay. Perfect. Good to know. Also leave the rodent, but that'll do for my Smarty Boy pants stuff on the plant.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely. The whole time Norma's like, "Wow, can't believe it." While she's looking at those books you showed her, Victor will be sort of like poking at stuff in your lab. He'll like break a cup and be like, "Oh, my bad." Sorry. Is it a good one? But yeah, and then eventually Palace and Diabetes will
I was waiting for it. I knew somebody was gonna do it.
Diabetes will show back up with Aaron.
During this
Diabetes.
downtime, I would have been filing my reports on what happened from my perspective.
How honest are you?
So I missed a session, but I'm as honest as I can be without intentionally messing up what one of my teammates is trying to do. But these people were supposed to lead us back to the portal. I didn't know that they were coming with us, but here we are.
Yes, Norma did say like she was. That's the reason she came. She wanted to go. She was very interested.
And so
Yeah, that was our way of getting their attention.
So that's and then I'll talk about the people who came through, of course. So that way, when this guy gets here, she knows all about that. There's no, hey, this was missing from your report.
Mm-hmm.
While
Sweet.
you are doing your report, you'll notice that Whitehall has closed all of her blinds in her office. But yeah, so you do your report. It's a good report. You send it to her. She like thumbs up like very quickly the report to let you know that she got it. But then Aaron's here now with Palace and Daimuse. Is everything okay? Am I like sick or something? He like looks nervous because he suddenly like went to get him.
I'll yeah. Go ahead, Norm.
We don't know yet, but I don't think we can risk you running into another version of yourself here, if there is another version of you. We're going to have to keep you away from the general public for a while and make sure nothing came through the portal with you. Think of it as a decontainment mixed with a witness protection program.
He'll look concerned, for sure. Like he looks genuinely worried. Yeah, Virgil.
I never thought to do this before. I can't believe I didn't think to do this before I agreed to take him back through our portal.
Mm.
Does he have like an ID on him or any items on him that we can use to figure out what the fuck he's from or where he's from?
None of it. He has nothing on him.
Nothing. His pockets are empty. No change, no nothing.
He has some like coins.
Okay. Anything weird about him? Figured I'd look.
You're looking. One of them is a Canadian coin.
Okay.
And then he's got Washington, Lincoln, whoever the hell's on the nickel, Jefferson, right?
Sure. Okay. All right. Well, I will take a low power, flashlight, check his pupils, check his eyeballs, make sure nothing looks, gooey, so to speak.
So you see all the signs of like previous possession because you've dealt with this before, but you don't see any signs of current possession. No.
Okay. I'll also check his neck. I don't know if he's got like a bunch of bunched up, but like I know you used to see like those veins or something coming through.
Yeah,
just curious.
You have him stripped down, do a full physical, nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, he has like bruising, some dried blood in places. He hasn't quite had a chance to clean up yet, but no, you don't see any sign of possession.
Okay.
Which is good.
Well, lucky you, Aaron. Honestly, this is the best post-possession form I've ever really seen. Most folks don't do well afterwards. Did we bring that lady with us?
Yeah, she's
the
at
lady
she's
from
at the community center. Yeah.
She's also the community center. Okay, cool.
You found her in Elmo's on your side. Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
She's from here, so that's why I didn't call her out.
That's perfect. I was thinking the same thing, but I know he's different. So yeah, I'll just tell Aaron like, hey, we just want to keep an eye on you to make sure everything's good. Really, it's for your own good more than anything else.
I did think of one thing I'm leaving out of all my reports, and that's Virgil's psychic powers.
Thank you. That's actually the one I was going to say. The one thing I would like not to be known by Whitehall.
That's a good call.
Yeah, not that. Anything that you did with your psychic powers, we could have just said that you used your mouth or used your gun.
Yep. Sweet. Thanks, Norm.
No, that's good.
Thinking.
I'm glad you guys have each other's back. Yeah, no, he seems fine. Aaron seems fine. Yeah.
We'll get him a meal.
Oh yeah,
get that man a meal
plus arm written here. That's right. Oh yeah, you have a murder knife. I forgot about that.
Knife.
Yeah,
I did pick up the knife.
You have Victor
from
Selleck's
Victor.
serial killer blade. Yeah,
I do. I have a second fucking possessed murder weapon.
Yeah.
This is great. Oh man, that's not good.
Good thing I wrote that down. I forgot. What are you doing with that?
I'll put that next to the gun. I'm sure that won't be bad.
Gun knife, gun. It'd be really funny.
When you put it next to the gun, there's this camera angle moment where you set it down and you turn and walk away, and Victor turns across the room and stares at the knife for like 3 seconds, and then the camera goes back to you.
Ooh, I don't like that. Fuck that.
It is possible that something like that could happen now.
It's a nice knife.
Oh
It's
shit!
a nice knife.
He just admires
in a
the
s-
knife.
It's in the safe.
This
Both of
Victor,
them.
it is
Safe.
worth noting, is also a killer. Just not a serial killer. He's a soldier.
Okay, that's true.
He's killed people.
Yeah. I'll put it in the safe with the other gun.
I just feel it's worth noting this Victor is not a veterinarian. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, and that's
He's-
fair.
He's not a balloon artist. But yeah.
Not even as a hobbyist.
Hey, who knows? You don't know him that well yet. That's what he's doing though. He's going through like streaming services with like his jaw like wide open. He's like, oh wow.
I'm gonna walk down the hallway with all my stuff in a duffel bag, not wearing a shirt, covered in scars, just like shirt over my shoulder. There's too many people living here now. I'm gonna find myself a place to stay. Oh, if you like those streaming services, just have Virgil tell you about DoorDash. And then I'll walk out the door, and you guys hear a motorcycle fire up and leave in the distance. unless anybody-
Where are you going? You going to your apartment?
Yeah, which I haven't had one this entire time, and now I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have like a loft in an abandoned red brick building that's just like an entire floor, with the exposed beams and stuff. And I drive my motorcycle
cool.
onto the elevator with the metal door that you close. It goes up to the 3rd floor, and I wheel my motorcycle out, and that's where all my stuff's at now.
Fucking dope.
Gary lives in every 90s TV show.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Angel,
Hell yeah.
Mutant X, like just all that kind of stuff. It's pretty dope.
That's awesome.
Yeah, there's a gun locker. There's a punching bag. There's a speed bag. And there's also, that's where I actually go. When I walk in, I'll walk over to a workbench and drop my bag on the ground and open the workbench, and you see like a schematic for my body, like spinning
No, I'm just kidding.
360 degrees, and I start grabbing like metal tools that you would think would work on a car or an android and start pulling bullets out from my epidermal armor, and sawing myself back up, fusing myself back up.
Dope.
Wow.
I appear to be
That's
much more
super cool.
machined than man for anyone who sees that scene.
That's
Hell yeah.
super cool.
I was pretending that there was someone locked up in your footlocker because it was funny.
Yeah, well, that's on the other side of the apartment. But yes. Mhm. Yeah, wait till I pop that footlocker open.
If you've got a Foot Locker, you must have a lot of different pairs of shoes.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna bust the footlocker open, and there's a guy dressed like a referee in there.
I was gonna say, you got one of the refs in there or what?
Mm-hmm.
He jumps out, he blows a whistle, throws up a yellow card. But yeah,
Oh my gosh.
so you guys do your home thing. What are you doing, Virgil? Where are you spending your evening? Are you researching? You going to bed?
I'm gonna get some sleep. I am tapped out. So maybe I'll head back to my apartment as well. I'll tell security, or at least maybe one of Norman's crew or soldiers. Give them access to my lab 1 hour after I leave, but after that, go ahead and usher them to their room. I don't want them poking around too long. But I will let them stay for a while, and then I'll head back to my apartment. I'll take my little like base model BMW equivalent, I think, to an apartment. It's kind of like a loft situation. It's got 2 floors, like a garage, kind of like one of those like skinny, more vertical builds. Probably a few next to each other, like a small backyard, enough for like a dog to pee, but not enough for him to poop more than a week. Um, yeah, and then the house is like oddly like purple and like maroon colored. A lot of like fixtures that are that kind of color. It turns out my guy's like really into like paranormal and like cryptid shit. So like the house is really decked out in like a lot of voodoo type shit. He's just into that kind of thing. He always was, which is why he took the job in the first place. Um, but yeah, he'll go upstairs and take a shower. Probably smoke a cigar, have a nice relaxing cigar, and
Sounds like you're having a time, Robert.
yeah, I
Just
don't know.
fucking
Just thinking
relaxing
about what he would
after
do.
that shit.
You had a rough day.
Yeah, dude. Cigar and a nice little swig of a whiskey. And
I'll
he'll
say since you're into the
day.
cryptids and stuff, you'll be listening to Spooky Pixie, who does an LA podcast about like the supernatural.
Yeah, that's perfect. That seems pretty tame after what he's gone through today.
She'll be talking about
Yeah.
a rash
Yeah.
of people like missing people coming home. Be like, yeah, if you didn't believe in the paranormal before, we have the 4400. She'll say jokingly, referencing the TV show. These people are just showing up. When will their powers manifest? Because that's the premise of the TV show, in case you don't know. But yeah, she'll be talking about that.
Sweet. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I'll very easily doze off listening to that. Sounds great.
Excellent. So, you have a great night's sleep. April Fools, you do not have a great night's sleep, Virgil.
Oh, you got April Fool's again. You got fooled.
Twice?
Yeah. So,
Dang.
how many people,
Dreams suck.
do you know how many people you've killed?
Oh fuck, yeah.
Him? He's killed 4?
I would say 3 or 4, right?
He's killed a few.
Yeah.
It was
Did I kill
probably-
one of the demon? I didn't kill the demon guys. That wasn't me.
No.
Which I've done a lot of damage to a lot of people. I don't know if I've been the one to actually take them out.
You've definitely gotten. I think you've definitely taken at least. But yeah, so you'll dream about someone that you've killed, and you'll start seeing their life, which you don't have knowledge of. But you'll start seeing them go through their day.
Whoa! In my dream?
Mhm.
Okay.
When they were alive.
That's no good.
It's not.
Is it? Let's say it's the one that did like the weird arms behind their face trying to eat thing. I think I killed that.
Oh yeah, you like that one. Yeah, you'll see
Yeah, I don't.
one of the possessed
I
people
don't.
that you killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I like that session.
Yeah.
You'll see his life before. He had a rough life.
Yeah.
He was part of the community center. He went there to get away from home. He was pretty young. He's didn't have a great life. I won't get into too many specifics, but yeah.
He had a 3-legged dog. That was his only friend, and he used to eat donuts out of the dumpster to make it by.
Yeah, he did have a great life, and then you shot him in the face. It was bad.
And shot him in the face. And
He was
everything got
possessed.
better for
He was
him.
possessed, but it's sad.
It's not funny.
Jeez, Robert.
And then he that. What the fuck, John?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
But this isn't for no reason. You do wake up in the middle of the night. Where'd you fall asleep?
My apartment.
Yeah.
When?
Yeah. Where? In your bed or like in a chair?
Yeah, in my bed. In my bed.
You have you're sleeping with your hand under your pillow, and you're covered in sweat. You're just soaked through cold sweats. You remember killing this guy, and then you put your hand in your heads. You put your head in your hands, and you're holding the gun. So just have fun with that.
The gun.
You're holding the gun you put in the safe. Yeah, it's in your hand.
And I know for a fact I left it in the.
That's what you said you did.
Oh shit. I'll be like, I'll like open the drawer next to my bed and stick it in there. And just like, that's weird. How much sleep did I get? I mean, probably not much. Fuck, that's weird.
Will be, it'll be like one of those weird times. It'll be 3:33.
Okay. Great. I will attempt to go back to sleep. I'll try.
You go back to sleep. You fall into a black, dreamless stupor.
Cool. Better than before.
Yeah. But yeah. You guys awaken. Having rested, so you guys can recoup your resources that you've lost at this point.
Thank goodness.
Back asleep in your own dimension. Don't it feel good?
Don't it? Don't it?
How do you feel about leveling us up after that?
I mean, shit.
Didn't you guys just level up?
I don't know.
You did, we did.
That was a thing. Yeah. That's why I asked.
Yeah, it was pretty recent. I've tried to pace it, but maybe
was pretty recent.
It was pretty recent.
I think I just built up.
Trying to pace it. I don't want you guys to get too strong too fast. But you're right. It was pretty intense. So
yeah, sometimes with milestone leveling, it's like that. That's why I bring it up.
Yeah. But you guys are back home, and so we're gonna cut to a scene that none of you are a part of. It's Whitehall after you guys left her office. She calls somebody on the phone. Sir, it happened. They made contact. Not here, somewhere else. Okay, we'll do our best. And then she'll hang up. That's like a little peek for the audience. But so you guys made it back. I hope you enjoyed your dimension hopping. I did. You guys liked it? It could happen more.
Oh no!
Who knows? I mean, it is Threefold. So this is Threefold. If anyone watching who doesn't know, Threefold is a multiverse setting for Modern Age. Modern Age can just be plain old Modern Age. You can use it to play. You can do cops and robbers. You could do street gang combat. You could do detective stories. You could do. But you can also do the supernatural. I know that there are rules to adapt creatures from Fantasy Age into Modern Age. So there's a lot of cool stuff like that. But yeah, I hope you guys had fun. You're going to have to catch us. We're playing in 2 weeks, right, Gary?
Oh, yeah, we are.
We do have, one of our sessions is going to cancel, so we're going to have a 3-week hiatus from this game coming up, next month? Or the month after?
I don't know. Is that a thing?
Yeah, because we are going to be playing in a 3-session game on Green Ronin's official channel. We're going to be playing a Expanse 3-shot run by Ian Lemke, one of the game creators, on Green Ronin's channel. On like the 27th. I can get the dates real quick. Yeah,
April 27th.
Something like that. All I know
22, 29, and 6.
Yeah, 22, 29, 6. That must be it.
So we're only going to miss one session.
We're going to miss one of our sessions, but that's going to mean 3-week absence of us playing, which does suck. But you could still see me and Gary. Fuck you, Robert. No, I'm just kidding. We'd bring you if we could.
Maybe we can. I didn't even ask.
Suitcase.
Well, maybe we can. I don't know. We'll find out.
Robert's a beautiful young man.
We could ask. Robert is a beautiful young man. They'd be lucky to have such a beautiful little boy.
That's what I was saying.
But yeah, thank you for watching. I have been Johanan at RockFact on Twitter.
I'm Casualty CDG, retired child crimes and human trafficking detective turned tabletop titan and improv comedian. If you like to see Jahan and I play tabletop role-playing games, we play every Wednesday Thursday, and Friday from about 8 p.m. until 11 p.m. Central Standard Time on twitch.tv/Jehananon. We also have a YouTube and a Facebook, Fresh Out the Box. It's the one with the bright-ass yellow and purple box that says Fresh Out the Box on it. Also, if you want to hear us talk about things that aren't games, we do a podcast called Fresh Out the Podcast where we talk about movies, streaming shows, and then I got you. We talk about games on there also. Joke's on you, fool.
Games.
That's where all podcasts are available. That's Fresh Out the Podcast and Fresh Out the Box. Tell your friends we love you and you games too.
And I'm Robert. I guess the first time I'm ever talking about what I do ever. I'm a professional taxman and a professional educator. So in case anyone's curious, that's what I do. But more importantly, I'm a friend of Fresh Out the Box and always happy to be here to play the part of Virgil.
We're always happy to have you, buddy. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay fresh.